I can't breathe when I work hard and walk in a bank and can't get a loan. And if I do get a loan, I pay more for the loan and later wish that I had left it alone. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I work hard and try to buy a car and you charge me a double-digit interest rate on that loan. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I work hard and try to buy a car and you charge me 3% more than you charge a white customer for the same car, and we both have the same exact good credit score. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I work hard on the same job that my white counterpart works on, but makes 20% less than he does doing the same exact job. I can't breathe when I get sick with the same illness as a white person, yet he gets treated and gets better, and I don't get treated or get literally mistreated and get buried. I can't breathe when I see a new house I want to buy and you deny me the right to buy it because of the color of my skin. I can't breathe when I want a great education for my kids, but you refuse to provide a quality education in the zip code that I live in. I can't breathe when you intentionally rezone certain areas of the city in the country, across this country, exclusively for those that don't have anything or anyone to hope of having anything or hope to have anything ever. You don't get that one, do you? Let me break it down. In order to change a person has to see and experience change. You still don't get it, do you? Okay, instead of grouping hopeless people together, put some people with hope in the middle of the hopelessness. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when gas costs more in the hood than it does in the burbs. I can't breathe when I'm in my car and get pulled over by the police and I don't know if he's going to protect me or neglect me. Neglect what? You don't understand. Neglect my rights as a citizen. Neglect my right to be treated as a man. Neglect my right for proper procedure as he apprehends me. Neglect my life and not want to have a mission to take my life. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I get in a certain college or university because I can't get in a certain college or university because of the color of my skin. Or if I get into college, it is because I can make millions for your universities as I run and score touchdowns and shoot baskets and run track competitions and get paid nothing as you make even more millions off of my name, my image, and my jersey number, and you give me nothing for it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I realize that African Americans make up 13% of the population in this United States. Yet, at most universities, we only comprise 6 to 8% of the total student population from freshmen to seniors. Can't you reserve at least 13% of the seats for us in your college to represent the 13% of us that work in the fields of your nation? I can't breathe. Oh yeah, I know it's hard to find qualified African Americans for your colleges, right? You just can't find good academically qualified people, can you? However, if you're a good athlete, you have no problem finding us if we can play sports. You will swim with alligators in the swampland of Florida to find that football player. You will comb the fields in Texas to get that track star. You will climb the highest skyscraper in New York and Chicago to get the next great basketball player. It's amazing how you can find us when you want to use us so that you can get more money. But you still can't find us and give us a chance at intellectual prosperity. You can't find that black scholar, can you? I can't breathe. How can white Americans respect and appreciate diversity if they aren't educated and live around it? Or maybe that is the education that's taking place in the American colleges. Maybe that is the education that's taking place. White privilege, supremacy, entitlement, that's for you, Jake Fromm. That's for you, Drew Brees. Hard to teach those classes with black folk in it, isn't it? I can't breathe when I go to the store and get killed on the way trying to get back home. I can't breathe when the person that shot me on my way back from the store gets off scot-free because he stood his ground as I lost my ground. I thought we all walked on the same ground. Obviously we don't. White ground is precious ground, and it's more precious ground than black ground. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I go out for a jog and you hit me first with your truck, then gun me down and you shout racial slurs as I take my last breath and stand over me and don't care that you're even being filmed. I can't breathe when the 3 men that murdered me go months before they are even arrested me, after they hit me with the truck and call out all kind of names as I take my last breath. I can't breathe when I look at my son, when they leave, my sons, when they leave the house every day and every night, and I don't know whether they're going to come back home standing up or stretched out in a coffin. I can't breathe when I try to better myself, and all you do is belittle my self-worth. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't. I I